Hello everyone, this is What's Up again. Okay, we're going to continue on. We already did the test for the copper strip relation to the secondary and the two primaries, which are here. Right now I have my pulse generator on the green here, which is the coil of 15 turns right there. And the output is the standard output, which is at both ends of the secondary. I put the LED light here in the middle here so that we can see it a lot easier and have everything in the same image. So right now my pulse generator, it's still at 50% duty, 16 volts, which is 16 volts peak to peak, and I said point to point in the other video, sorry. Okay, so we're going to start scanning down here. We're going to lower. Oops. So we have a little bit of activity, very little window here. Let's try and find it. Yeah, that does happen sometimes when I'm coming down. Yep. There you go, 5.55 megahertz, very slight activity. Let's go down a little more. Here we go. Let's go for a maximum. There's a very wide range of activity happening here. We're down to all the way down to 50 here. We can see here that at 50 it's very, very dim, extremely dim. The best range was achieved. Go back up. I'd say starting at 3.45 kilohertz. Let me there you go. And that here, that's a pretty high drop there. 3.45 kilohertz going up. You can see I'm at 5.52 volts right now, and we're going up. We're going to try and find the biggest voltage that we can get. 6.6 right here. 6.66. Wow, what a number. 6.66 volts, 57.5 kilohertz, and here is the wave that we're getting, waveform. So 15 turns going to the secondary. Best output was at 57.5 kilohertz. Now let's put the secondary on this. No, not the secondary, the primary of 50 turns. Let's see what happens here. Now we're up to 7.53 volts. I'm going to bring it up to 52 megahertz and sweep it down again so that we can do this really completely. So on the coil of 50 turns being pulsed, going to the secondary of 150 turns, we have here at 90 kilohertz. Let's see here, we're going higher. 7.88. 8.63 volts DC at 9.05 kilohertz. Can probably bring that down to 9 without making that much of a difference. And the waveform here, I'm going to have to put this on 10x, bring up the volts here to 1, and there's the waveform that we see. Very bright light, very good coupling effect between this and this, at around 9,000 kilohertz, and we're going to start going down from there. You can start hearing this. About 6.6 kilohertz we can start hearing some whizzing, which is very normal. Now we're going to be dropping down the voltage, the frequency, and here we go. This is at 50 hertz. 50 hertz, we are getting it across to the secondary. It's still lit up, and we'll bring it down a little more. We can see how this thing can flash. Because 9, 4.54 at around 8. We'll try it at 7.84. I love that number. And we'll bring down the scope. That's basically what it looks like on the scope. So we just tried the 15, we tried the 50, we already tried the copper strips. We've got a good idea on frequencies. And what we can look at now is we can look at these intercoil relationships between these two primaries and the copper strip in the next video. Okay, thank you. Bye now.